let's go ahead and pick things right back on up. Shall we? Ugh. Now, if you remember, we were told that we need to go tell Caraway about Lavender. Okay, nothing else up here. Say, why the long face? You got some bad news or something? Crow tells Caraway about finding Lavender's grave up the Covenant. Oh, just wait a second. How in the name of heck do you know about Lavender? Well, I guess we can leave the details later. It just took me by surprise also. Lavender's buried up there, huh? Gonna have to ask y'all to show me exactly where her grave is at. Hope you don't mind. I sure am sorry to hold you up. I'd appreciate it if we could stop here a spell. I need to gather my thoughts a little before seeing Lavender's grave. Now I come to think on it, I done been through kind of a lot. They took off and left Green Thumb Gardens, I mean. Found me a place where wasn't even a single plant, and I done dug myself a little old patch there to grow herbs. So I was happy with any sales I could make, but then business really started to take off, and before I knew it, I made me a bloomin' big old herb garden. Folks were coming from all over to visit. It's funny, plan was to live out here all on my lonesome, but things didn't quite pan out that way. I mean, that's enough jibber jabber, come on. Time's a wasting. This is it, huh? I never imagined Lavender would have been a place like this. My apologies. Did I hear you mention the name Lavender? Would you happen to be a family member? Oh, gee, can't say I am, but I knew her ever since we were kids. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be the owner of the herb garden at the foot of the mountain, would you, Mr. Caraway? Yes, ma'am, that's me. Please, I must ask you to leave. You're not welcome in this covenant, is that clear? There's not and has never been a Lavender here, and you ought to forget about her in this place. Listen, sister, I don't know what it is you think I did, but I just trekked up this here mountain to see your grave, and I ain't leaving till I have. I'm sorry, but you are mistaken. There is no Lavender buried here. I don't remember asking for it, or God to or no how. Quite capable of seeing whether it's here or not for myself. Wait. I know I acted rather harshly there. I hope the Almighty can forgive me, but it just seems so horribly ironic for him to choose to finally make the journey here now. If he had only come sooner. No, it is just too late to make a difference. So this is it, Lavender's grave, but how do I know it's really hers? Lavender's a pretty common name around these parts after all. For all I know, the Lavender I knew is still back home in Green Thumb Gardens, married to Dill, living a happy life. No, you are mistaken. Lavender you knew is no longer in Green Thumb Gardens. Well, you should change your tune. Well, please, hear me out. The woman who rests here is the Lavender you knew. Of this I am certain. Until just 6 months ago, she lived with us here in the Covenant. But if she was so close by, why in the heck did she never come visit me? She was too ashamed. She abandoned her husband and child to come here and feared what you might think of her. And she was so afeared she chose to die up here all alone instead. Why, Lavender, why, you stupid, stupid girl? I knew I should have taken you with me when I skipped town, and to heck with what anybody else thought. But I didn't have the guts, no. I was too lily-livered to do right by you, Lavender. And on account of that, you wound up here. I'm sorry. Sorry for all I did. I'm sorry for never realizing how you felt. I was blind, darling. Blind. Blind! I want to thank you all for what you've done. If it wasn't for you, I would have found out what had happened to my Lavender. I'd like you to take this as a token of my gratitude. I think I need to spell on my lonesome. I'm gonna head back down solo. Well, we call that a rip. Okay. Okay. Now we need to go to this continent. After we go to Le Bois. Good evening.
Hey!
Looking at me for how was I to know that I wasn't to blame for the magic carpet not working? There is a legend of a city deep beneath the ocean where there is a precious jewel known as the mermaid moon. Oh, blood ruby. Sunstone ring. Diamond. Wooden doll. Mermaid moon. Oops. C'est incroyable! This is incredible! It is the mermaid moon! There is no doubt about it. This is the one I have seen so many times in the book of for sure, Honore. It is so beautiful, just seeing it up close, the Moon River. It is like a dream. Our findings is great, Trevor. You have proved yourself worthy of the magic carpet. Whether we hid the carpet in a secret place. Bien soir. I will show you where it is hidden. Come meet me at the church, s'il vous plaît. No, please do not repeat yourself. I'm curious if Honore is in here. She cannot find where the secret cellar is. Maybe it's in this patch of dirt. Ah, you have found the secret staircase. Merci beaucoup. Treasure!
Oh.
Finds a magic carpet in the magic chest.
Really? This place was here all along and I knew nothing about it.
Monsieur Honore, but how? How did you find this place?
So you are here too? Mais pourquoi? What in heaven is going on here? And how did these adventurers get hold of the magic carpet again? I clearly remember taking it back.
That is the real magic carpet. The one that you have is a fake.
Is
I
a
replaced
fake.
the one in the treasure house with a fake, and then it's the real one down here. The quest to revive the ancient hero is sure to be a very dangerous one, you see. C'était votre père, Monsieur Honoré. It was your father. He did not wish for you to risk your life. So he ordered me to hide the real carpet here.
C'est vrai? Can it be true? My father was so worried about me that he really hid the real carpet away.
Yeah.
All my life I have been torn. I wished desperately to search for the hero myself. I promised my father that I would not leave the village. I felt that the only path open to me was to try to find willing adventurers and give the carpet to them. But the carpet I had was not real. My efforts were all for nothing.
No, Monsieur Honoré. You did find adventurers worthy of the task. And they have proved it by locating the mermaid moon.
Anyone capable of locating such a long-lost treasure is surely also capable of finding the hero. The carpet now in your possession was woven by mon ancêtre, my ancestor. He was a great man and a friend of the legendary hero. He made it clear that the carpet was to be kept safe at all costs. And that it should be used to transport truly worthy adventurers to the great hero himself. Alors, I think that you are worthy. Please, you must use the magic carpet and restore the hero of legend. I am sorry that you were forced to keep such a secret for so long. It must have been très difficile. Very difficult indeed.
Très difficile.
I did not make it any easier.
Pas de problème. It is fine.
Bon. Shall we continue this conversation chez moi?
All right. Ooh. I gave us a free shortcut for it. It's so handy. Giving us all the shortcuts. It's the same silly, whimsical song.
I see that you possess a magic carpet. Could you be a descendant of one of the Holy Order of the Almighty? Mais ce n'est pas important. It does not matter. I can see that you have pure hearts and genuine courage. Je m'appelle Hervé. I am a member of the Order. One of the army of knights who fought and fell alongside our master, the Almighty. For countless centuries, I have been waiting for worthy warriors such as yourselves to appear. Now my mission is at an end. But before I go, I have an important message for you. A message from the Almighty himself. The hero by the name of Sir Melvin is sealed within a precious stone. As the time of his revival approaches, this stone will grow hotter and hotter, and will begin to shake. When the time comes, the warriors whose destiny it is to liberate him will climb the stairs to heaven holding this stone. That is all the Almighty told me. But I have a favor of my own to ask of you. This is the sword of Sir Mervyn. Only he, the mightiest of all our order, is able to wield this blade. When he has been restored, return this sword to him, s'il vous plaît. And give him this message also. Forgive us, mon ami. But the fate of this world is in your hands now. The next time we meet, it will be with the Almighty. The rest, I leave with you.
Okay. A hot stone, eh? Well, there was that one your uncle had, but Pike, with the hero reviving stone, doesn't sound very likely. Of course, there's a cat at my door, isn't there? You know the rule, bud. You enter upstream, you get to say hi to everybody. Something on your nose, silly. There you go.
Oh.
He's sulking around because he's locked in here now. Aren't you, bud? You go lay down on my shelves, bud. Where are the two treasures that I've missed in this place? I'm usually very thorough. There's one. And then one in here. There it is. Okay. All 17 of our missing items are here. Oh. This house, it is the premier Palazzo di Burgio, the greatest of the many homes of Signor Burgio, richest man in the entire world. Seat of sorcery, seat of strength. Oh no, a scarewell! Overkill, my favorite. I like how the guy's like, I am down here collecting moss. You want to know why? Yeah, I don't know. Risante, wherever Signor Burgio, he sent no messages since he left on his trip. He says he was going on Grand Toro, trying to find more of the rare objects, but you know, worry. I like how the butler's right there and I just reach over and just take an old stone slab. He's like, eh. It cannot be possessed no more. Are there 8? Oh, 7. Alright. This would have been great to have 8 items down there, or 4 pots and 4 barrels, and hide a frickin' urn expected. Let's see. Bile, bile, and more bile. Whatever. Magical seed.
Oh.
Okay, I need another magical key. Speak, and the world shall give to thee. All I can say is nice. And just to double check, still one treasure left hidden somewhere. Now, how did I manage that? Oh. It right there. Okay. Let's go north.
All right.
The paint is starting to peel off. I bet they gave you shock. Okay, a scream and skull. The monster's voice sounded just like mine. Don't be ridiculous. I didn't say a dang thing. Bunch of charlatans. Besides, we already took care of the real one. More free seed. I'm first spotty. I know I'm fans eagerly awaiting my appearance, but I'm going to relax and enjoy the view of my garden first. That's it?
Oh.
Okay. It really wasn't much in terms of, like, enhancing the story, but you know, whatever. Five treasures on this island. What the shit? Four in the volcano? I mean, we'll have to go back into the volcano in the future. So, I'm not gonna bother doing that now. But I am a little miffed somehow missed 4. It's up here, isn't it? Yep. Son of a gun, I need the ultimate key. Of course. Why wouldn't they do that? Alright. Hello, how are you doing, Ahmad? Staying safe, I'm hoping.
Oh.
The mighty edifice you see before you is the likeness of the spirit of the land. Hey, thank you for the sub, though, Ahmad. You did not have to do that.
I'm bueno, how are you?
You're bueno. I am also bueno. I am also bueno. Let me see, this fish lives in the Nile and it spins up. Oh, you're fans of mine, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So there's 2 we can't get there. There's 1... God damn, there's so many treasures that I can't get yet. Of course there's 1 somewhere here. Well, I'm glad you're still able to work. But also, it's a shame you had to move to be somewhere safe. You know? Of course, another ultimate key. Always, always, always. This will be towards the end of the game, so let's just move on with our lives. Is this... Ah, King Maximo! Finally, I found him. The Saga Mervyn. Hold on, what was that? Yeesh. It's utter bullshit. Like I said, stay safe. My dude. This mini man enjoys mini medals. 46. The Wind Cheater. Occasionally reduces damage taken to 0. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah. Absorb MP. But I lose only 3 magical might. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Well, other than that absolute shit show, how are you doing, Aman? Alright, we don't care about any of this right here for now. We will deal with that much later on. Wow, the 2 other towns are completely gone. In this region. All there is Wetlock. Completely understandable. Welcome to Wetlock. We're a little town with a big history of floods and mysterious musicians. It all happened here. Only sippy sippy? Or is it more of a gluggy gluggy? First time in Wetlock, pretty weird, eh? But, eh. Yeah. No, only sippy sippy? Ah. Why do you gotta function? Don't you need to go to bed? Ah. The moon under the water. Oh, we already read this. Back in the past.
Oh.
Come on, Brooke. Put your back into it, Paul. Oh, I'm trying, Professor. Now then, what have we here? Yes, it's a fragment of a stone tablet, I believe. It looks very old indeed. But this isn't what we're interested in, Brooke. It's fish, water, fish. Try again. Yes, Professor Wade. How about this one, Professor Wade? Let me see. Yes, is it the genus of fish is usually only found in the coastal waters of this region? Huh? Does this mean? Certainly does, my dear Brooke. This is conclusive proof that this region was once entirely covered in seawater. If legends are true, the cataclysm really did happen. Now, young Brooke, we mustn't jump to conclusions. We still can't be certain that this was the case. Nevertheless, this is a significant development. You could just ask time travelers. Hi, kitty. Oh my gosh, it was unexpected. Anyway. I drive that raft like a mod walks. All he has is sippy sip.
Huh.
I swear Professor White keeps valuable research materials. Oh, okay. Poorly. Parley. Yes, what can I do for you? I'm rather busy at the moment. You'd like to give me that some fragment you found? Very well, but I will have to ask you a little favor in return. Complete the errand to my satisfaction, I shall gladly hand over this piece of stone. Come see me at my house if you'd like to take up the offer. Look like the sturdy salts. Professor Wade, surely you don't mean to ask strangers to. Excellent, that's all. We'll be seeing you shortly. Woof. Goodness, do you know I don't believe I've ever introduced myself. The name's Wade, I'm researcher and academic. The young chap over here is Brooke, he's my assistant. Nice to meet you. How about yourself, Crow? I have a very fine name. Now, the pleasantries out of the way, let's move on to the matter at hand, shall we? I'm doing some research in the legend of the Great Flood in Old Man River. Most people are sure the whole thing is entirely fabricated, but I have reason to believe that this may not be the case. Indeed, the main purpose of my current research is to attempt to improve this hypothesis. As yet, however, I do not have sufficient materials. It's where you come in. Thing is, you see, I'm rather convinced that the tower to the north has an important connection to the legend. Fortunately, the place is chock full of the most horrible monsters. Gone there myself is out of the question. Wonderful, you and your friend seem a little battle-hardened. Just wondering if you might be so good as use talents to drive the infestation out? Will you rid high and dry? Sure. Oh, you will? Wonderful. It's good news, Professor Wade. Yes. Again, this is an island full of water references. And like everything in Dragon Quest, it's a pun. Which is why this guy's name is Brooke, and his name is Wade. I'm not gonna explain the joke any further unless you absolutely need it. And the tower we're going to is called High and Dry. $49 more treasures. Oh boy. Great gloopy moopy. Blurp. Hello, big guy. You want to leave, bud? Okay. I will let you out. There you go. Oh, hi, bud. Come here. Come here, bud. Ooh, yeah. I exchanged one cat for another. It's post-surgery Crobe. He ain't got teeth on his right side. Mr. Gummy Boy. You're Mr. Gummy Boy. You're melting in my lap. Mr. Gummy Boy. Okay. Okay. I let you down. One in my window. Here. Better in what way? Well, that's the end of that, I slurpos. Goomins. You're not supposed to be here. This is our home. What are you doing here? Yeah, he just had dental surgery just to remove a bunch of rotted teeth. What's that? You've come to fight the monster who's taken over this place. You must be the one on the top floor. Well, this is a nice replies. We slimes used to live in this tower in peace until that monster moved in and made our lives a nightmare. It would be great if you could get rid of that horrible creature. Having said that, I'd be surprised if you were able to beat it. You don't exactly ooze toughness. Still, I suppose we've got no choice but to hope for the best and do what we can to help. The least I could do is show you where to go. My name's Goobrus, by the way. Can I tag along? Great! Let's bounce! Oh my god, this is frightening! Alright, he's mastered the pirate!
Sure.
Alright. For the moment, I'm gonna have him work on this. But when we get to the top, I'm gonna switch him back to... That guy's name is Drag Racer, because they're weird. We'll fight them on our way back down. I don't want to right now, because we've got 3 people who are currently able to, pop their special abilities, so I want that. I don't want to waste it, because we've got a boss up at the top. Well, getting into these is not my preferred thing right now, but well, here we are anyway.
Slice and dice.
You don't want in the window, bud? Do you want on the bed? Here, why don't you lay down right here? Wanna lay down under the blanket? I don't know what you want.
Sure.
case you're curious why we went and got Mr. Slimeboy here, is because we needed him to unlock the door for us.
Hey!
Well, whatever. Looks like it's my slime to shine.
Hey!
Alpha and Elixir is great. Actually, I'm not gonna change it back. I don't care. We're gonna be fine. Huh? The monster's not here! Maybe it's slurped off somewhere looking for dinner. Hey, Goo, you're supposed to be tough. Come out and fight us! It's a monster! Sorry, but I'm not going to be any ooze in a fight. I'll leave this to ooze. Bruh, you picked a fight with the monster and then hid behind us. Bruh. Oh, they actually changed the design. I kind of miss the old design for the monster more. It was a lot more like a disgusting ooze creature. It was called the, what, Glump? I'm trying to remember the name of that boss. Garumph? Are you just ethereal serpent now? Yeah. That one's not as cool. Because, of course, they're not gonna have the same cool names if they're gonna change it at all. Ugh, well. 1 second. Oh. $70.
Here I come! Yeah! Freeze! Here I go!
Let's go. Smack him, kitty.
Thank you. Over here.
Aww. How adorable.
Freeze. Bit chilly.
And it was this big, lumpy, toad-looking dragon. Ah, turquoise fragment. We did it! Great! Now we slibes can have this tower all to ourselves again, like we oozed to. Better goo and tell the others. I like how it just yeets itself off the tower. Alright.
Oh. Come to me.
Alright. Still 32 more treasures. If you're time, tell me you've read high and dry of its monstrous occupants. Yeah, wonderful. I always did have faith in you. Never for one moment thought anything ill. Well, Brooke, you heard the news. We must act without delay.
Okay.
You leave immediately for high and dry. No. Oh, of course, your reward. I almost forgot. I was so excited. Anyway, that's no excuse. It's yours in the storage room here in Wedlock. I'd go and get it for you, but I don't care. He's such a nice man. I get it for you, but I literally give zero shits about you. Yeah, okay, mate. I like how trusting he is, too. He could have just, like, left and then come back later and been like, oh yeah, it's done. Let's try to get a reward for him. I suppose that's fine by me. Again, this is an electrified floor. Why is the guard able to walk through this and be perfectly fine? Every god I know has the, constitution of worse paper. Ba-na-na-na. Boo, wind circles is supposed to hit everything. Feel chipped! Oh well. Sorry, celebrating with Ruff. I can't be bothered. What do you do when you can't be bothered? Blow everybody up with kaboom!
Over here! That was easy.
That was easy, wasn't it, Ruff? Only 7? Sheesh. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I should? Okay. Goomans! I've never seen real live goomans before, but I did hear you live on the lamp. I'm quite surprised to see you all the way down here. Come goo can breathe underwater. Humans? Why would humans come to a place like this? How'd you even get down here? I heard that someone called King Scoober lives somewhere around here. What sort of creature would have a name like that? Oh gosh, Scoob! The other day when I was buzzing around the citadel, I heard a very gorgeous looking piece of stone. What's that? What do I do with it? I give it to Gracchus, like I'm supposed to. Gracchus! How many times do we have to teach this old man a lesson? The great sea demon dwells at the top of these steps. I warn you, he really doesn't like humans. Humans? What are humans doing down here? Don't you know who I am? I'm Gracchus V, the most fearsome line of sea demons ever to rule the waves. The first of my line was defeated by humans just like you. I have hated your species ever since, though I have also feared you. After all, when you decide to put your minds to something, you can be worryingly powerful creatures. Nonetheless, I cannot allow you to swan into my citadel and challenge. Your trespass shall be punished. Okay. Well, if you're anything like your father, this shouldn't be an issue.
Come to me!
You're just like your father.
Magic!
You know what? Just scream magic. It'll make things better. Magic!
Over here! Come to me!
I just like the idea that we're just throwing rocks at him.
Over here! Right.
Oh, you're not weak to ice? That's unfortunate for you.
Easy peasy.
Like I sad. Pretty unfortunate.
I feel great.
Good job, Aish. Oh, it's up! I give up! I surrender! Take my treasure, take whatever you want. I ask that you spare my life. Please say you'll have mercy. No. No, please! Wait, there's no need to be hasty. No good ever comes from racing. Resha, I told you, you would have one of my treasure. Have one you shall. What I have in mind is no ordinary trinket. Please spare my life. I beg you. You will. Yes, no. No, my thanks. I've learned an important lesson. Humans are indeed to be feared. Even the less impressive seeming assessments for a moment, I thought I might perish in the same manner as my glorious ancestor, but no. Now, I mentioned rewarding you. Here, have this odd piece of, useless stone tablet. Perfect. See? It's odd, no? But I have a strange feeling that it might be more valuable than it appears. It has use, a purpose! When you discover the purpose, you may thank your old friend Gregos! I wish to plunder your booty, but you did not allow it. I am disappointed! Gregos! Anyway, we are going to Estard. We're looking for our no good rotten uncle. Again. Dang, we still need the ultimate key for that. Thank you for your magic nut. And your seed of life.
Hey!
Hey, Mirabelle, how's it going? Alright. So one more treasure somewhere here. We also have to find our no good uncle. You're already in here. My darling, I paid especially for you going try it on. I paid for it if that's what you're worried about. Oh, hello there. If it isn't grow, let me make the young lady see sense, will you? What are you banging on about? Citizen Stone? Hey, funny you should mention that. I just flogged it. A book by the name of Bulkio, if memory serves. You wouldn't believe how much he was willing to part with. What's the matter with you? Had your heart set on him yourself, did you? Well, sorry, first come, first serve. It isn't my fault it took so long to work out how amazing it was. What's that? You're asking me where the wristboat got to now? Well, he's probably off home. Private dock on an island west of here. Can I go down the well? Yes. And no, there's nothing. Did they actually get rid of the super long hunt for this dude quest? I will literally be shocked if they actually cut that down. It looks like they did. Ah, bonjour! No, my name's Bonjour. Maybe you already guessed, but I am the wealthiest man in the whole world. Now tell me, what reason do you have for visiting with someone like me? Speaking of the great hero who has been sealed away, see? I know a little of the story. They say the gemstone containing the hero's soul must be taken to the top of the tallest tower in the whole wide world in order to bring him back. You believe my beloved sizzling stone is the same gemstone, huh? It's also convenient, too convenient. I hope Bourgeois no look like he is so easily deceived. Still, there's a piccola possibilità, just a small possibility that you are telling the truth. And if so, I wish to see this hero legend with my own eyes. What kind of man is he? Oh, you've stirred the curiosità inside the blood of Bourgeois. However, this stone belongs to me and only me. It's inconceivable that I let you have it. Inconceivable, no matter what the reason may be. But Bourgeois is my father. Think it's strange for the son of a wealthy man to wear like this? No? It's strange, I agree, but my reason being the heir, the biggest fortune in the whole world makes me the target for criminals. This is my way, and they do not know who I am. Signor Bourgeois, so he says I'm wearing like that every day. Signor Bourgeois must be molto imbarazzato. But then they are going on a trip together. Dulce vite, scuse, I'm so happy. He was more than happy to accompany us last time.
Un momento! Wait! I must talk to you.
Wait!
I have made a decisione to believe the story you tell of this legendary hero. However, I have no changed my mind about the sizzling stone. I no give that to anyone. Allora, the only solution therefore is for me to come with you on your journey. If it's true, and you need to use the sizzling stone like you are predicting, then I will permit you to use it, with my supervision. So, you will allow me to accompany you, see?
See.
Bene, bene. This is the correct decision for all of us, I think. You see, as soon as you mentioned the legendary hero, I could not get the thought of him out of my head. My curiosità, it will not rest until I see him with my own eyes. Allora, let us depart. Now, I assume that already you have found the location of the tallest tower in the whole wide world, see?
See.
Bellissimo! Then we depart immediately. Andiamo!
Andiamo. $25 treasures in here. Santo cielo, the sizzling stone is growing very hot all of a sudden. Sizzling stone emits a blinding glow. The doors to the tower are thrown open. Never before have I felt such an heat from a sizzling stone. Never have I seen such light. It's clear what this means. We're getting closer to finding what we look for, see? We're all just like, man, why do we have to protect this pretentious butthole? Because unfortunately, we are the good guys. What do we got? White Watchman.
Come to me!
Oh wait, she already maxed out this, didn't she?
Easy peasy.
I need to change her class. Yep.
Sure.
Bish, bash, and bosh. The idea of just getting a giant stock of diamonds and just having this entire shared inventory that anyone can access at any time absolutely defeats the purpose of the diamond. Which, to recollect your memory, diamond, basically, if you get hit with a killing spell, like thwack, whack, kathwack, that's an insta one-hit KO. If you have that in your inventory, the diamond will absorb that killing spell and get destroyed. And that's it. That's its only use. It stops you from insta-dying. But, in exchange, you have to give up a single inventory slot for it. So, instead of carrying an extra, like, herb or something, you take it up with that. But now, I can just have a stockpile of it and then never care, ever, about a killing spell again. It's a waste.
We did it.
Yes, we did. I think having that individual inventory is much better, but it also gives you that opportunity to hold on to weapons as well. So for instance, running into battle just to show it off, if I were to, I need to switch to a different person. Don't summon a diamond slime. Damn it. You summoned a gem slime. Okay. If you're holding a weapon that can deal a special effect, like all the staffs do. So for instance, Maribel's Shiver Stick can be used to cast Crack. Which is great, but the Staff of Salvation can be used to heal 65 HP. It's basically a free mid-tier medicine, right? Homeless people cast Crack. Yes, they do. But if you don't want to have a worse weapon in your hands, but still be able to utilize that, you could pop it into your inventory and then use it at any time. But again, you're taking up a slot. Well, that's not the case anymore. Now all I have is the equipment that you have, and that's it. You don't have access to all of your weapons to be able to do anything. And I think it is a damn shame. Like, they're making changes because it makes sense, but I think you lose a lot of functionality and planning, give and take. And I don't know. In some aspects, it makes it super easy. Because, I mean, who needs an infinite use item to cast a 65 HP healing when I can just have access to all 99 of my medicinal herbs and 19 magic waters and elfin elixir? Like, I have access to everything at any time. So the fact that you needed it because you only had like 10 to 20 slots is no longer there. But also, it's a better item in general. But you no longer have that as an option. You're very proud of yourself for that joke, aren't you, Ahmad? I know, you are literally patting yourself on the back, aren't you? Probably cackling to yourself. Oh, okay. You mean crisps? Yep.
Come to me!
What? Now that wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah!
Wrong person. Thank you for not running. Oh, really? That's a shame.
All in a day's work.
Have you had the loaded Oreos?
That is a nice surprise.
Those are the Oreo flavored Oreos, the loaded.
Come to me! Hatta! Freeze!
We did it.
Oh, that was frightening. I do not care what you say about my poor jokes. They are hilarious!
Ready.
Whoops.
Come to me!
Oh my gosh, it's just frightening. There we go.
Over here! Oh, cheers! Over here! Oh.
Excellent.
Oh, excellent. There was no fry turning. Oh, there's a fry turn.
Come to me!
Excellent.
Now, could I figure out which of these is actually the fry turn? Yes. Do I care? No. Do I want to beat up every single one? Yes.
Come! Ta-da! Come to me! Come to me!
Rough. So Maribel's dual classes at the end will be Sage and Druid. Ruff's end class will be Pirate and most likely Monster Master. Those are the only ones I have settled on. But I knew those from the get-go. I haven't fought you, so...
Over here!
Yay! We got the rare one again. Well, popsicle dicks. Wrong person. There we go.
All in a day.
Every time you hit it, you just get a little tink, tink. Twas a nice tink touch. Also, I should probably shout out a little teaser spoiler. Tuesday will be a one-off Pokopia stream, with the potential for picking it up and doing more later on. But I figure I should do a stream while it is still kind of brand new. That will be Tuesday. Gotta let the little guy have his moment, you know? Good old little ditto. He won't sit on. He'll sit on my head. That's about all he'll sit.
Come to me!
If I don't move, it's fine.
Yeah!
We did it.
There we go. That works better. Treasure here, so we'll just beat up this nerd and that nerd. Alright, you finish Monster Master. So I'm going to have you Moonlight as Armamentalist. I'll have to put Metaton somewhere else. Metaton? Metamon? I do not recall. Bully you. Bully you. Now the man with the horrible French accent seems to have arrived at the top floor. Allora, this must be the correct place for using sizzling stones, see? Bene, bene. Sorry, Italian. And you take the stone now, see what you can do with it. It's more like an egg, but, you know, whatever. All right. Give us a magical girl style transformation. Be funny, Squeenix. Close enough.
But I know not what hath become of the world. I know not how much time hath passed. Indeed, I know not the outcome of the Almighty's battle. Did he prevail? Doth he yet rule over this realm? Doth he have need of me, whom once he called hero? Friend, Art thou the agent of deliverance, who hath freed me from my prison?
Why, yes.
I had thought as much. Thou hast my thanks, brave warrior. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sir Mervyn, humble knight and hero of the people. Now, there are things I must know. What of the battle twixt good and evil? Willst thou tell me what hath become of this world?
Yes, Crow tells Sir Mervyn everything he knows about the state of the world and everything that's been going on.
Egad, the Almighty was defeated long ago, and by the Demon King himself, no less. It seemeth his greatest fears did indeed come to pass. Why, 'twas immediately prior to facing the Demon King that my master sealed me away in my prison. He was mightily afraid of what might happen if he were defeated. Of this, our beloved world falling into ruin at the blighted hand of his nemesis. 'Twas to this end that I was imbued with the strength to resist the great evil and placed far from harm's reach. I was to be his last hope, if all were lost. Thinking upon that moment now, it would appear that he had already foreseen his fate. Yet something doth not sit right. I was surely retained here that I may fight against the great evil, yet all seemeth calm. Still, the eerie hush that hath descended upon the world filleth me with naught but foreboding. Something approacheth.
Wait a minute! Are they?
Monsters. And no place to run.
Is this a sign, my lord? A sign that I must needs raise my sword? Deliver me my blade. Prithee, stand down, my young friends. Prepare to be bedazzled by the Order's might.
That was...
My lady.
Okay.
You are all unharmed, I trust. Alas, I fear that monstrous company must have received word of my return, and assembled at the tower accordingly. A most worrying omen. I must needs go abroad and see the state of the realm with mine own eyes. As such, I must humbly request that thou allowest me to accompany thy band of brave adventurers. Willst thou allow it?
Yes.
Thanks unto thee. 'Tis most gracious of thee to accept.
'Tis most gracious of thee
From
to
this moment
accept.
forth, my sword is thine to command.
Yes.
Incidentally, it would appear that this curious object was also sealed away alongside me. No doubt thou knowest better than I what its purpose might be. As such, I believe it may be better for thee to take possession of it. Now, there is one more question I must needs ask. Wherefore was my sword in thy possession?
Crow relays the words of Hervé, his former comrade in arms, Sir Mervyn. Forgive us, mon ami, but the fate of this world is in your hands now. The next time we meet, it will be with
Verily,
the Almighty.
these words touch my heart. It hath been an age since I fought side by side with my brethren. Now they have fallen, and only I remain.
Aye.
I must needs honor their sacrifice by fulfilling my mission.
Of course.
Come, 'tis time for us to sally forth. A light must be shone upon the dark,
Shone.
that its truth may be revealed.
Bene, it's time for me to return to the palazzo now. Shame I lose my sizzling stone, but still I've witnessed a true spettacolo. This kind of spettacolo, you cannot buy it with all the money in the world. This is why I'm satisfied. See, I have no regrets. In fact, I have an idea. Wonders, Signor Mervyn, if you consider a career as a personal butler cum bodega. Forgive me, good sir, but though he might wish it, no hero could in good conscience serve any master but the cause for which he fights. Ahime, si, I understand. Allora, you can continue your journeys now, see? Bene, I will do the same. It's time to treat myself to a holiday. Okay. Yep.
Sure.
So there are some good ones, but... All right. Okay, we found all the ones here. The ones we need are for later. All right. Oh, I know that one. So which one is this one? Is this the tree and the fairy? Hubble. No, this is the Magic Kingdom. Ah, yes. Okay. I don't know, there's just something so sad about the fact that we just, like, lose out on so many side stories that they just chose to shunt off into the back because they're like, it sucks, Doc.
A splendid display.
Thank you, Marvin. Oh, slime armor. It's armor of the slime! And Drake Mercs. How dare you fist me multiple times, sir? Is this blade actually a falcon blade? Interesting.
Easy peasy.
You know, with all these remakes going out, I want one of my classic favorite Dragon Quest games to get a remake. Give me a Dragon Quest IX remake. Please. Travelers, hey, well, this is Rucker Castle. Ain't looking at the best right now. Give us Stella. Also give us 12. Not happy about this, I tell you. I'm a soldier, not a bricklayer. See, there was a time when people would tremble at the mere mention of the Empire. But after being humbled by the forces of Hebel, all of our old swagger is gone. Oh no, a Scarewell. Oh no. I wonder how much back and forth I'm gonna have to do with this. Especially with how much they've been axing it.
All right.
Only one treasure. Damn you! Take that, Hubble scum! You see that soldier over there? The captain of the guard was like a father to him until he was killed by those wizards. To be fair, this place was known for being, bloodthirsty mercenaries who love to terrorize the people of Hubble, so you can't feel too bad for them for getting destroyed.
Oh.
Rare for us to receive visitors these days. 10 years ago, Hubble was all but a broken kingdom under the iron heel of the mighty Rucker Empire. Things have changed. Those spell slingers have gone from military pygmies to lords of war with unseemly speed. But I hear they owe it all to the tireless energy of their young monarch. Where the troops do get out and see who's toughest. Oh, come on, you won't let me freaking just zoom right back to the entrance? Ugh. Making me walk on my legs. How unseemly. Oh, the magic carpet doesn't work in the past. How convenient. Stop me from exploring the world.
Let's go!
Apparently, the wizard in chief and the king had a little disagreement. Next thing you know, the king had this thing built. I wonder what exactly they were arguing about. Now I'm paid to stand guard here, but I can't help thinking this whole blockade thing is a bit silly. Still, I can't exactly go against the direct will of the king. Well, pass, just gotta go through me. Okay.
Oh.
Hell yeah, now is allowed to travel to the Grand Conjuratorium by order of the king. I'm still very curious how much they're gonna cut out of the next big place. Because it was a very, very long map that you have to go through twice. And I'm very curious what they're gonna be doing with it.
Strike him down!
Okay. 7 treasures outside, 19 everywhere in Hubble. Alright. I tried all the way here to sell my services, but they weren't interested. I feel like they had to have cut out a significant number of islands. Oh, the Dream Blade. I'm just gonna have to wait until I get there, I guess.
I beg your pardon.
Now, I may enter the Inquisitory,
Oh,
but I want to be inquisitive! Eh? Hello, sir. I'd like to be inquisitive. Fine. Fuck you, stifling my inquisitive nature.
Ah.
Steal all the money!
Ooh.
For Riz!
ah.
That right there would be 3. There's someone out there, there are people who can fly! Yes. You're looking for a bookcase, you just head straight across the bridge. Oh, thanks, mate. Cat. Alright. That should be everything. See you before busy here in Hubbard. Oh, hold on, you wouldn't happen to be the envoy, would you? Yes.
Huh.
You are? I see. Well, the earlier way you arrival, I suppose I should just let you through then. Hold on a second. There's something that doesn't sit right with me. Sure, the envoy wouldn't be a small boy. Afraid I'm gonna have to run this by the king, but feel free to wait inside the castle until I return. I wouldn't want you to catch a chill. I cannot deny that the lie hath brought shame upon us, but if this lie should help us save this kingdom from whatever terrible fate awaiteth it, 'twill have been worthwhile this time. Thy deceit serves a noble cause. I only hope it does not become a habit. I promise it won't. Right there, I'm the wand maker. I make wands. I've not made a wand for you before, though. Would you like me to make you a wand? Yes, well, tough luck. Oh. Fuck you, dude. $20 treasures to be found in the castle, though. Ugh. Ta-da! Dinner is served. Lizards, gizzards, witches' warts, and the tears of a black cat. Oh, don't look so alarmed. It was only a joke. It's pickled fish eyes.
Oh.
This isn't time for idle chatter.
Ooh.
Training hard or hardly training, am I right? Anyway. Boys, you gotta ring me neck. You don't make it something from that chest. I've only gone forgotten how to open the thing. It's sealed by a magic spell. There's a special way to open it. Wait, I think it's coming back. Something about following the cross, starting under the statue's watchful eyes. Nailed it.
Oh.
Nice one! You cracked it. Now I'll be needing that magic water. There you go, mate. Appreciate it. If I'd gone back empty-handed, boss would have had me guts for garters. I'm learning the art of wand making. Drop by and I'll give you a little token of my gratitude. With great magical power comes great magical responsibility. Winifred Wormwood. No. That should have been Uncle Ben.
Thanks.
This is where we weave the silk to make high-grade magic vestments. The girls who work the looms are blessed with superior magical powers.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, well, he's married to the old woman over there. They're amazing. They're no spring chickens, but they're both still engaged in vital magical works. I just want to keep getting so many more of these amazing game remakes because they're amazing games and I want to play them. Also, yes, that castle's floating. Cells are downstairs. If you particularly enjoy making small talk with convicts, be my guest. Okay.
Hey,
You know that bit of castle floats in the air? Well, I was sure there'd be some amazing treasure in there, so I sneaked in there one day to see what it was, but why did I find rich stuff? Not a bit of it. Then I went and broke wind. They found me sneaking around, and the rest is history. So you farted and got found out. Is it time for you to go disappear there, Ahmad? Good night. Thanks for dropping by. Again, stay safe. And all that. Say again? No, I'm not the king. Well, I may once have been, but not longer. Son succeeded me 2 years ago. Now my wife and I are enjoying the retirement. The boys really turned this kingdom around. Cool. Yes. I will. Thank you very much.
Now,
I remember like it was yesterday, marching on the rock of the castle with the king leading the charge. He was so courageous and dashing. Oh yeah, we're about to get kicked out of the castle.
A moment.
Good day to you. I'm the mother of the current king now. Please don't think me too presumptuous, but I wish to ask a favor. You are travelers, yes? I thought as much. Now, before I burn you with my little errand, let me to explain one or two things. There's a great center of magic to the south here, known as the Magic Conjuratorium, with which Hubble has almost enjoyed most cordial relations. Recently, my son decided to sever all ties with the place, and even went so far as to set up a blockade. I don't care what his reasons may be. Isolating ourselves from our magically inclined brethren is pure folly. Without them, we are nothing. They can deliver a message to the Supreme Magical Potentate. The Queen Mother's missive. It's most important that you deliver this to the Wizard in Chief personally.
Verily, a most ingenious contraption.
Verily, indeed.
Incidentally, I am reminded that this kingdom hath something of a reputation. Indeed, I had been led to believe that she was a haven for the arts. Her streets filled with sweet music, from morn till dusk. Alas, 'twould appear that I was misinformed.
Perhaps it has changed since your day, Sir Mervyn. That is what cities do. Meaning that once we restore it in the present, we may well find ourselves in a musical paradise after all. And should that be the case, then where better to start looking for one who can play the Torban of Truth?
Ah, yes. Thou seekest this musician, that thou mayst restore the Almighty, dost thou not? A noble aim. But we must needs focus on the present for now. Let us deliver the Queen Mother's missive to the Grand Conjuratorium. Doing so is certain to bring us one step closer to our ultimate purpose. Sally forth, my young friends.
Come on. Nope. I'm very can't let you through here. The king still hasn't given his permission. Oh, I just spoke to the king. He said categorically that the envoy is not a little boy. You're not the envoy at all. Admit it. You lied to me, didn't you? Yes. Ha! You don't even have the decency to be ashamed. Unbelievable. Well, didn't make a difference either way. Go away and stay away. There's one thing I can't stand. It's liars. We've been banished from the castle. For now, at least. It would indeed seem like we have been banished. For now.
Oh,
Shame you were revealed as an apostle, but I suppose we should consider us fortunate not to have been thrown into the dungeon.
Sure.
Oh.
What do you want? The king made it very clear. Let me look at that. Oh, that's the royal seal. Why didn't you say so? On your way.
Hey!
I like how we just picked up that pot to break it. Be like, man, you fucking mess with us and, something, I'm a spaghetti with you. What's the farts hollow for? I don't remember. Why'd I call it the farts hollow? Because I said it completely wrong. I meant to say falls hollow, but, I mean, obviously I didn't.
Easy peasy.
All I'll say is it's absolutely busted that Aish still gets leveling and everything for being behind the scenes doing nothing. It is busted, it is dumb. I love it, but it should not be a thing. That's right, I said it.
All in a day.
Yeah, that was a little damage. Nice.
Sure. Strike him down! All in a day's work.
I actually think I'm coming here super early, but whatever. I don't care.
A splendid display.
A splendid display.
Sure. That was easy. Sure.
Okay. It's Johnny Bagman.
Strike him down.
Drop ice.
That was easy.
Falcon knife earrings are an interesting weapon for a thief. Not super useful for us because we don't have a character that's requires thief skill set, but you know, whatever.
Strike him down.
I was right. We are gonna have to come back here later. Lol. That's fine. Alright, and all the way back. Unless it'll let me do it now. Nope. Alright. Tis fine.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work.
Oh,
All right.
But it's never impressive. Actually. Boy, howdy, my avatar this place don't come fix the sign up and soldier over and hope, and now I'm stuck down here because you guys died blockade. How in the world am I supposed to get over there? You start over here and then you make the sign of the cross.
oh,
Staff of anti-magic. And a duplicate hat. Ugh. That's so good. But it's not worth the damage drop. Is it? Okay, I'll do it. Especially since we just increased our damage by 8. So we did... Alright. 1 out of every 10 spells will be duplicated spell, and usually I'm casting some of the strongest magic I can anyway. It's worth it. Thank you, lady. Only 1 treasure. 'Twas that one! Ah, it's no good. I just can't do it. Maybe it's time to admit defeat. Snap my wand and go and raise goats somewhere. But no, if I don't complete the spell, that maniac is going to be free to run amok. And if I don't stop him, who will? The goats will have to wait. Oh, company. And what business might you have with a whiz, supreme sorcerer, preeminent prestidigitator, and wizard-in-chief of the Grand Conjuratorium? I hate that word with a passion. Prestidigitator. Prestidigitator. Fuck. Well, what do we have here? Slithering salamanders from none other than the mother of the maniac himself. Let's see now. Ha. Becomes clear as the blockade was his idea. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It's just the kind of petty nonsense he'd pull, but enough about his piffling childishness. Friends, you have carried out the task entrusted to you with pluck and aplomb. Your undoing is of incomparable standard. I'm currently engaged in magical research of the most stupefying importance. I can't go into details because take my word on it. I just need a ingredient. You'll get it from me, good. Head westward to the cave. Retrieve a jewel. You know the cave we just spent a lot of time going through, and then I was just like, I wasn't supposed to go here first? Yeah, that's where we're going. 'Tis okay, though. And now everything's back with a vengeance. Anyway. Sage is almost done there. Would be good if I could one-shot these buttholes, but you know, whatever. We're getting there.
Strike him down!
We can toss boulders at people. It's funnier that way. I should probably check to see if he can wield a better weapon than a giant sledgehammer. Which is still pretty funny if you think about, but... We do make this detour for the EXP, the money, and the vocational EXP.
Strike him down!
If it was just a little stronger, we could one-shot them every turn, but whatever. The game should also recognize the fact that we should be able to one-shot these things. Hey, we finally did it. Let's go. Less for me to deal with now. Maybe it finally saw enough to be like, yeah, no, they're good. And just check every now and then just to make sure we're still getting experience for vocations. I think it's an average party level situation, because Mervyn grew a level before we were able to, right before we started one-shotting, whatever they're called, the mermen. So now that he hit that extra level, now we one-shot everything. Sure, we're getting, 4 less experience every time we fight these guys, or 4 less vocational proficiencies, but we're also being much quicker to get through everything, so I still call it a win. And I'll grind out the rest of the vocations probably over the weekend, especially since we double up on it now. That was not on my bingo card. But I guess they had to do something when they got rid of the fact that you didn't have access to your past skills. Or at least skills that contributed to your class rise-ups. But whatever. Do, do, do. Ha 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 ha! La, la.
Oh,
So often we get visitors all the way. Was that you looking for a star shard? You said, gosh, well, I'm a little busy. My lovely husband would be helpful.
Yes?
There you. What are you doing here? I hope you've got a good reason. You have to be mad to come all the way here without one. What's that? The wizard-in-chief over at the Grand Conjuratorium sent you here to look for a star shard? You must be real suckers for that punishment. I've said yes. The only one you head to the pool at the top of the mountain. That's where you'll find one, if you're very lucky. I think you'll be getting there anytime soon, of course. Huh? Why you ask? Well, go look for yourself. I'm sure you'll work it out. There's a waterfall in the way.
Hey, up!
Yeah, I can tell from that despairing look on your face that you've worked out why you won't be getting to the top of the mountain anytime soon. Don't worry. I got good news for you. Waterfall blocking path at the peak at the moment. There's no two ways about it. Unless the water's kind enough to stop flowing for you, you're not going anywhere. So you're in luck. Every morning at sunrise, it does exactly that. Stops dead for just a little while. I think I've said enough. Have a word with my lovely wife.
oh.
Oh!
Wakey, wakey! You get going, you're gonna miss your chance. Alright, but to be honest, I stepped in a little longer than I planned to, but the waterfall stopped and the stars stood out, so if you run, you should be able to make it.
Oh.
You should hurry. If you dilly-dally, you'll miss your chance. Oh no, then I'll have to take another nap.
Oh,
So it's sure to be close at hand. Yar. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. It is very pretty.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Now I could take the teleportal back, or we just walk. We're gonna walk, because then we're gonna teleport back to the future. Actually, no, I'll just stay here. I don't care. Nah. We'll see what time we get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Druid friend here's almost done. She getting there. Sage is almost done. Okay.
Hey!
I'm just gonna go back. We'll go save a town.
Oh.
Oh, fuck off, mate.
What is it?
Oh, how absolutely marvelous! This is just what I was looking for. Now I have all the ingredients I need. You have excelled yourself, truly. Now, as recompense for all your hard work, allow me to regale you with a magical tale of mystery and intrigue. Perhaps you've heard some of the rumors about the King of Hubble and his ill-advised behavior on your travels. Well, the real situation is somewhat worse than the rumors would suggest. The poor, misguided fool is trying to revive the incantation of all things. And what's the incantation, I hear you ask? Well, it's an apocalyptically awful spell that once tore entire continents to shreds. It's been safely sealed away since time immemorial. So, you can imagine my alarm when I heard the rumors about what the king was planning. I went straight over there and asked him if it was true, but he flatly denied all knowledge. He ended up losing his temper and chasing me out of the castle. After that, it seems he came up with the bright idea of building a blockade between Hubble and the Grand Conjuratorium to stop me trying anything like that again. But he needn't worry on that front. I've been busy researching the ultimate counterspell instead, one known as the Great Leveler. It's been a long, hard road, requiring every ounce of my vast intellect and a little assistance from you, but I'm close at last.
So close! At last!
Very close, in fact. As luck would have it, you are about to witness the completion of one of the greatest thaumaturgical concoctions this world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats. What? Surely not. You... No! No! Blast it all!
Blast it all!
Perfect! I was so very close. But with a spell as mighty as the Great Leveler, almost isn't good enough.
It sounds as though this kingdom is doomed if the king succeeds in his magical endeavors. If we want to restore Hubble in our own time, we have to do something to stop him.
That's right. Absolutely spot on, young lady. The fate of our proud nation hangs on the question of whether or not I can conjure up the Great Leveler. And I'm going to need your help. Now, the first thing I want you to do is head back to Hubble and try to delay the king's work on the incantation in any way you can. And be sure to take this with you.
The wizard's seal of approval!
I don't endorse just any old idiot, you know. You should count yourself very lucky. That little chit will get you past any guard. They won't dare stand in your way. In the meantime, I shall expend all...
Okay, yeah.
Ruff!
The Great Leveler! Alright. Well, if I want to do grinding without, like, exponentially exploding our levels beyond where I want it to be, then I need to quickly go run our way back.
Oh.
Goodness, it's led penned by none other than the Wizard in Chief. He doesn't hand these out to just anyone. Shocked that this one wasn't a one-shotter, but, you know, whatever. Just toss a boulder at him. And lightning at him. And a boom at him. He whacked my crackers! Oh, he does have quite a lot more,
Strike him down!
He's a lot thicker than I expected. That's okay, though. We cut him down.
Splendid display.
A splendid display, yes indeed, yes indeed. Alright, I hit you. I'll hit you. We'll do a quick old whack-a-doodle-doo on you. Step in here. Coolio. Quickly go to Pilchard. Okay. Alrighty then, that is where we are gonna leave it all for today. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.